Good evening, folks. Today we're going to show you a couple of tricks on how to stop your strings from breaking. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to show you because I already changed my string. This high E string keeps breaking. Found a couple of problems. Every time it breaks, you have to sand the saddle. Now what you're going to do is get some 1000 grit paper, sandpaper. It's very fine. Get it at the hardware store. Tear off a piece. And what you're going to do is, when the string is off, you're just going to sand the line where it makes a groove. See on these saddles? It makes a line after a while. See if I can get better light on this. And then it breaks. So what you're going to do every time it breaks, you're going to sand very carefully just to get the edges off and make it smooth, because any bump or burr will snap the string. The other problem I found is on these saddles, after I bend so many times, the screw seems to loosen, and then the saddle goes at an angle. So as you can see, I hope you can see that, the saddle is at an angle. And that's because the screw loosens. So what you're going to have to do is stop that from turning on its own. So what we're going to do is we're going to coat that screw with nail polish, and then that's going to harden and stop it from loosening. So what I'm going to do is I took the screw all the way out with the Allen key. Can you see that? And now I'm going to get some nail polish and lightly coat that, and then tighten it back up. So I borrowed some nail polish, and it's better to get a clear one. We're just going to lightly coat the threads of the screw. And then that's going to harden, and it shouldn't move anymore. So I lightly coated it, because if you use anything stronger like something that'll make it seize, then you can't turn it anymore. And now I'm raising the saddle back to its correct position. So I don't want it to be too there. Now it's back at its correct position, because every time that saddle goes on a slant, it's going to touch the screw and snap. So you watch two things. You got to sand the saddle, and then if your saddle goes to an angle frequently, use some nail polish and then screw that in, and it'll harden and it shouldn't move. There you go. You can't see it. You can't see the nail polish that I put on there. It's now straight. This was just to show you how to do it. I've already done it on this string, so I didn't have to redo it, but that's the process. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.